Shit. Here we go. Here we out here, clout chasing. Got a man's life in the palm of the world's hands. The world's out here trying to prosecute one of the best of the best, whoever did it. Why y'all doing this, man? Like this? You say he did it to himself. No, man. Sometimes you can get with women who's drug addicts. And they turn you out. They're just junkies before you met them, and you thinking they a knight in shining armor. You don't know they past. Hold on. God dang it. Damn it. You don't know they past. Everybody got a pass. You know, across this social media platform, we definitely trying to fix things, trying to get us all to wake up. Like, stop playing yourself. Hold up.
Fine today.
Not at all.
You want? So why are you here? Tell us.
All right,
Mr.
give
James.
him some
Because you
space,
were
y'all.
Yeah.
You're testifying today.
Not at all.
You want? So why are you here? Tell us.
All right,
Mr.
give
James.
him some
Because you were
space,
the
y'all.
original
Give him
person
some
that
space.
told us about Diddy for years and
Give
years
him some
and was
space.
never scared. And he never sued too. So tell us, why are you here then?
All right, watch our backs, y'all. Watch our
What
backs.
you here to see?
There's nothing like you see for yourself. You know what I mean?
A shout out to a Libra King, seeing for himself. All right, Gene, thank you so much. Are you going to be here for the rest of the week?
I'll be here for the rest of
You here? All right, Gene, listen, I need an exclusive interview. For the Tattletales. Gene, I need an exclusive interview. All right, Gene, I'll talk to you later. Thank you, Gene. Gene, are you testifying today?
Not at all.
You aren't. So why are you here? Tell us.
All right,
Mr.
give him
James.
some
Because you were
space,
the
y'all.
original
Give him
person that
some
told
space.
us about
She's not in love with doing the right thing. She in love with the camera. She wants media coverage. You know, everybody's starting for attention, man. You know that rap shit. I can break them off something. Because of that rap shit, I can break them off something. They all want it, bro. Let's see.
Her channel is riveting exposes on popular celebrities, hot topics, and scammer culture. In this video, we will look at Snihtices' YouTube channel and see how much money she is making. Total video views: 54,540,691. Estimated ad revenue for the channel lifetime earning is over $43,632. Assuming if the average CPM is around $1.60 and RPM or net earning at 80 cents per 1,000 views. Now as for her monthly income, according to Social Blade website, it is around $1,600 to $25,600 per month. And Snihtices' most viewed video, Pete Destroys Kim in New Interview, is probably making over $425. Her channel is riveting exposes on popular celebrities, hot topics, and scammer culture. In this video, we will look at Snihtices' YouTube channel and see how much money she is making. Total video views: 54,540,691. Estimated ad revenue for the channel lifetime earning is over $43,632. Assuming if the average CPM is around $1.60 and RPM or net earning at 80 cents per 1,000 views. Now as for her monthly income, according to Social Blade website, it is around $1,600 to $25,600 per month. And Snihtices' most...
I got married April the 6th, the guy that created the cookies, Famous Amos. How could we take $1 million from us for a cookie deal, and then they go sell that cookie to somebody else for $51 million? And Famous, before he passed, he was broke. Then the person who they sold it for $51 million go sell it for $1.6 billion. So we have to know our value. How could we go buy the same cookie from them but wouldn't buy it from us? So we have to stop treating each other like this. Why we're not supporting us? I could make the same cereal they make, but you know, we gonna say, well, P, your cereal got sugar in it. They cereal has sugar in it 100 years. Now, if you want some healthy cereal, I got healthy cereal for you too, but you got to allow me to grow. But don't make me out the bad guy when you still gonna go buy the stuff from them.
The guy that Africa was full of natural resources, but they do. All the diamonds, they came and got it. All the gold, they came and got it. All the they came and got it. Made it to the point now where motherfuckers from Missoula, Montana could tell you more about the hood than a from the hood. Feel me? Could tell you about some crippin' and blood more than the that's in that lifestyle. It's because they got it under a microscope. They so fascinated, and it's so much of a phenomenon to them, and it's so entertaining to see us kill each other, and it's so exciting to them that, you know, they got it under a microscope. They damn near study everything we do, from a walk to a talk to the type of music we do. And I ain't talking about black and white. I'm just talking about, you know, street and non-street, like, you know, gutter and suburb, you know what I mean? Like, just have not and have, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm not just on black and white, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of that too. But like you said, it's just like everything else. Africa was full of natural resources, but they do.
Why we always gotta explain ourselves? If you say what you say and you mean what you say, what the fuck do we have to explain ourselves for? Every time ending up with some shit that's about diversity or inclusiveness. You think they including us? You think they worrying about saying something about us? Fuck no. I mean it with all I got inside of me. Your trap God. Fuck no. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's go elaborate just a little more. Wow. Got my finger a little bit. Okay. So I picked this up from a garage.
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Because you got guns out.
That's my choice.
I'm not gonna move my hand from my steering wheel.
Because we were told that you guys were waving.
You said somebody was told that? I'm a fucking celebrity. You know who I am? I'm Offset from the Migos. They're fans. That's why they following me, bro.
That has nothing to do with why we're here. We were told
I just watched.
you guys were waving guns.
You just watched somebody beat my car up with a flag. What are you talking about?
I need you to turn.
You told me put my hands up. I'm not doing that. You put my hands up. It's 25,000 people in my live.
I'm telling you.
You're gonna get sued
right
publicly.
Turn off the car.
Don't move, man. Open this door. No, that's not legal. That's not legal. You can't just open my door.
Yeah, I can.
No, you
You're gonna
can't.
get out this car right now.
You can't just open my door. You can't just open my door. You can't just open my door. It's illegal. I'm gonna sue the shit out of y'all. Y'all know who I am? What is you grabbing my fucking wrist for, bro? So aggressive, bro.
Hard.
I'm not doing
This guy's on death row, but listen to his testimony. You know, Big Pun was crazy. Now, the Tunnel was a club in New York where you couldn't be in there if you wasn't dangerous.
Right.
This was bouncers was like 7 feet tall, cock diesel, 6-pack. Like, they beat the shit out of you. Then you usually go 100 deep, and we went there 2 deep. You know, Big Pun is double platinum, on fire, and we're hearing this song, but they won't let us sing because they want him to take off his Timberland boots. This is Pun at his prime. He sold 2 million records. They tell him he got to take his boots off. Pun was like 580 pounds. He couldn't really take his boots off like that. So he's like, nah. Well, so they start arguing. F you, your mother, this, that. It's like, So I stop pun. So I'm like, yo, pun. Do know we're gonna get up here. Like, yo, I got the straps in the car. There's no way we was getting to the car. Sure, next thing you know, he said something about Pun's mom. No, I'm like, fuck you. This guy, before you know it, they all start saying that. So let's just beat up Fat Joe and Big Pun. Right? So I'm like, okay, we get fucked up, right? And out of nowhere, you hear a voice like, yo, Pun, yo, Joe, fuck these niggas. So we turn around, it's Iron Mike Tyson with the fucking kufi on. He had a suit on, and he starts taking off his Gucci loafers. Fuck these niggas, we'll fuck them up, Pun. And so he wound up chasing the first security guard who started everything around the car, trying to fuck him up barefoot. And the guy looks at me like security guard, like, yo, Joe, yo, Pun, told him to stop. You know, because Iron Mike was gonna come up. But that was God's doing, man. That was a blessing.
Lucky, put that cigarette out. You know I don't allow no smoking in here.
I don't understand this rap shit.
Pay the bills around here and I can't have a cigarette.
Shut the fuck up and put the cigarette out. When I said, boy, shut the fuck up and put the cigarette, you think that line was in there?
I know it wasn't.
It was not in the script. He laughed so hard when I said that.
I don't know what this rap shit. You go.
Hello, Miss. Okay.
Pardon me, baby.
This moment, we heard everything that was
Gene a big star, bro. Everybody want to see Gene. Everybody
Yes,
want to see Big
everybody
Gene.
who likes snitches.
Give him some space, y'all.
Those snitches hang together. You see how they gravitate to each other?
Gene, are you testifying today?
Not at all.
You aren't. So why are you here?
All right. Just give him some space, y'all. Give him some space.
About Diddy for years and years. And was never.
We ain't gonna do that to ourselves. Clout chasing that bullshit. Look at my boy right there, Casino for life. The other side of the game. Can I have a beat? Can I have a moment? Speak about it in the rap. Whoa. You get to hit the streets with
Chase
something.
Inc. helped me grow from one Pilates studio to 3.
Earn up to 5% cash back on
Yeah.
Business Essentials.
Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so many disrespectful people out here trying to clout chase in social media with the bullshit they do. They don't have no respect for true media. But there's an avenue for that reckless shit. And it works. I'm just showing y'all that how can real media allow fake YouTubers go into a real live federal case and think this is okay. They're not interns. They have nothing to do with being real licensed prosecutors and lawyers, paralegals. Social media was really a joke at one time. But because we move so fast out here, some people really believe in these little sound bites. And they go and tell other people. Attention spam is so quick, you know? And you need to be careful. Who you fucking with. For real. Hold up. They shut Drake down. Nobody care about him. For now. Plenty of beats for me to rap to. There you go. Sean G. He put that girl in her place. He let her know. He's one of the best. Sean G. He's at the Diddy trial. He speaks a little slow, but he's accurate. And he's thorough. He ain't out here sensationalizing it. Go subscribe to him. His name is Sean G. Yeah. You hear him a little bit.
What's up, y'all? Shout out to everybody, man. Welcome to the podcast. My name is Sean G. I run this channel. Make sure you go follow me on Spotify on the podcast or so, and definitely go follow me on my Instagram at the podcast or so. I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thanks for coming. Please share this video and give it a thumbs up. If you want to get in touch with me, my email is thepodcastforsoul@gmail.com, or you can DM me on my Instagram at thepodcastforsoul. This video is for the prosecution team from the Southern District of New York, who is currently prosecuting Sean Combs, case number CRM 24, United States of America versus Sean Combs. I want to speak specifically to Madison Snihtices, who was the assistant U.S. attorney that did the direct examination of Brianna Bongolin, who was a government witness, a witness for the government, who came and testified at 11:52 a.m. on June the 4th of 2025. Ms. Snihtices, this is in no way any kind of disrespect to you, but I just want to point out that when you told Judge Submaranian that the government, Judge Submaranian says, is the government ready to call its next witness? You said, Your Honor, we're going to call Brianna Bongolin. Brianna Bongolin came down the aisle. Brianna Bongolin went and sat on the witness stand. Brianna Bongolin raised her right hand and said that she was going to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. She took the oath that that's what she was going to do. After she took that oath, you expressed to her and you explained to her very clearly. I was there in the courtroom. I was in the overflow on the 24th floor. You asked Brianna, were you subpoenaed to come here and testify? Brianna said yes. You asked Brianna, have you been granted immunity from prosecution? Brianna said yes. You asked Brianna something to the effect, I may be not quoting it verbatim, do you understand that you cannot be prosecuted because you've been granted immunity? Brianna said yes. And then you said, Brianna, why won't you be prosecuted? How could you not be prosecuted with your immunity? She says, only if I tell the truth. And then you may have said, I'm not sure, but I know Nicole Westmoreland said it. What about if you lie? And she may have said, I can be prosecuted. Ms. Snihtices, we later found out under cross-examination, and in your direct examination, let's stay there first for a minute. In your direct examination, right from the door, right from the gate, the first thing that you went to was September of 2016 when Brianna testified on the stand under oath with immunity, provided she tells the truth. Brianna stated that she was held over a 17-story balcony by Puffy. Puffy held her over the balcony. After he held her over the balcony, he took her and he threw her on the balcony furniture, Miss Miser. This was on June the 4th, 2025, 11:52 in the morning. Then, Miss Miser, what you did, you asked, I think her name is Miss Foster. She's the one that brings up all the pictures and puts them up for everybody to see. And you told her to bring up an exhibit. And then you asked Judge Submaranian, I'd like to enter this picture into evidence. First you asked, no, you might have asked Judge Submaranian at first. I want to enter this picture into evidence, whatever the number of the picture was. And then the defense had to either object or say no objection to the evidence. The defense says no objection. Miss Miser, you brought the picture up for the whole court to see, for the ladies and gentlemen of the jury, for Brianna Bungling, for Judge Submaranian, for your whole prosecution team, for the whole defense team, for the people, the press, and the people and the public. We all saw a picture that Brianna said was an injury to her leg with a puncture wound in the middle that she received as a result of Puffy throwing her into the balcony furniture, after which he had just dangled her over a 17-floor balcony. Miss Miser, you went through, you asked Brianna, is this the picture? Did you send us this picture? This was a government, this was your evidence. You put this evidence up there.
Up to 1 in 4 men experience bladder leaks. So just like there's a club for every type of shot.
You asked her if this was the picture that she took. She said, yes, I took it. You asked her what was the date of the picture. She said it was September 26, 2016.
I'm going to tell you something.
Then I think Miss Miser.
The man has a way of expressing himself, okay? He's thinking. He don't move his mouth fast. He don't talk fast. But to make a long story short, to be honest with you, it's supposed to be 50 Cent baby mama that Puffy was doing this to. Truth of the matter is she lied. Perjury, her immunity don't mean shit. And the only way Puffy could be at two places at one time, which a lot of people are not saying, is that Puffy could have been, he could have checked in the hotel under an alias. And he was, or could have been, over there beating her ass. That's the only way. Other than that, if they have him at the Trump Hotel with Lil' Kim and the whole crew, Bad Boy reunion tour, and he was in New York and she was where she was at, then that means she did lie. Her ass need to be locked up right now. Mistrial is done. But again, the lawyer will not do this until the entire witness list for the government is completed. so the jury can go back and make a decision and come out. They're already fed up, and I know that this should be a mistrial. Try him on the real shit in a different court, a lower court, not RICO charges and all this other bullshit.
She showed us another picture of her back. Her back was all red. I think she had on a neck brace. And if I'm not mistaken, the metadata on that picture as well was the same date, September 26, 2016. The same date, Miss Miser, as the picture with the bruise on her leg with the puncture hole in the middle. The same date, Miss Miser, that she said that Sean Combs hung her over the balcony, picked her up, and then threw her into the balcony furniture, and this is how she received those injuries.
It did not happen.
And bruises.
Miss
Miser, you were very careful, and you were very meticulous in pointing out the fact and detailing that the date and the metadata on these pictures was September the 26th, 2016. Miss Miser, Miss Bungelin then went on to say that Cassie this was at Cassie's apartment. And Cassie came to the patio door after he heard Miss Bungelin crash into the balcony furniture. And Cassie said to Puffy, "Did you just hang her over the balcony?" Miss Bungelin then said that her girlfriend was there. One time she was smoking a cigarette, next time she was smoking weed, then another time she was pretending to smoke weed. Miss Miser, Brianna Bungelin, also testified under oath, under the protection of immunity of prosecution, provided she tells the truth, that Sean Combs, Puffy, came up from behind her and groped her breasts so hard that it left bruises on them. So, in two instances, Miss Miser, Brianna Bungelin alleges that Puffy threatened her life and that he SEX assaulted her. Two of the potentially predicate charges under the RICO, Miss Miser. She told a bunch of other stuff. As a result, Miss Miser, the witness that you brought, the witness that the government introduced, the witness that you direct examined, said that she has night terrors, paranoia, and she screams in her sleep as a result of this horrible incident, this horrible action that Sean Combs did to her.
Explore hand-picked hotels through the edit and unlock upgraded stays with Chase Sapphire Reserve.
Are you a person? Then you could be one of the 50 million Americans living with dump. In fact,
Yeah. One at a time, guys. Who wants to start it off?
I'll get it off.
Rob?
Yeah.
Yo, where my other brother?
Abdul, first things first, man. Crazy hectic week for you. Is it up? Look at the main event, you slide in, and now this. How does this all feel?
It feels great. You know, everything happened at its proper time, so that's what this is. We was ready for it.
and we closed the show out with a great fight.
You had a tense moment with Keyshawn Davis at the press conference, and then he blows weight. You end up becoming the main event, winning by knockout. You think you sent...
Yeah, congratulations on your win, obviously.
Thank you so much.
Can you explain to us what happened after the fight?
Yeah, I was in my locker room and celebrating my victory with my team. And yeah, Keyshawn and his little brother came in and they started looking at me. It's like they saying something about his older brother, like they was mad. And he like grabbed me, pushed me back. I'm like grabbing his hand. He like moved his head towards my head. You know, got like a little.
So you bumped heads?
Yeah, he like headbutted me. Yeah, he like headbutted me.
Oh, okay.
Can I see
that? Keyshawn did?
Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened.
Any words between you and them after the fight that might have led to this incident?
No, actually, like I said, I was in the locker room. Their locker room is right next door to mine. So I guess they heard like us like happy and all that kind of stuff, and they came in. Yeah, started trouble.
Did anyone punch you or anything, or was it just the headbutt?
Yeah, just the grab and the headbutt.
Why do you think they would do this?
I mean, they upset that their brother lost, and yeah. Sportsmanship.
Now you never heard something like this before? Have you ever seen or heard of something like
I
this?
never been through this. I never seen no one go through this. Yeah.
So how did the altercation end? Who ended it?
My coaches like grabbed them, and then I think security came in and grabbed them.
There's a video of Keyshawn like trying to charge again. Was there like a second time, or was there like...
That was my older brother.
That was your older brother?
Yeah, my older brother, because he was trying to talk to them like that was unprofessional and things like that. And yeah, it just got crazy.
Was there anyone on his team that was
my older brother name is Terrence Brown.
Terrence Brown.
Yeah.
Was there anyone on his team that was trying to help like break it up or prevent it from happening? Like I saw some coaches, I think maybe.
Yeah, I think Kelvin was trying to break it up.
Yeah, the one that you beat.
Yeah, the one I beat. I think he was trying to break it up.
Do you feel like it kind of took something away? How you win, or you're cool?
I mean, it's definitely kind of, it's a little unfortunate, but nothing could take away, you know, the feeling of being a champion tonight. I ain't gonna let nothing ruin my night.
Yeah.
I'm the new champion.
You were going to say execution during the fight because you were like landing those big right hands over the course of the fight, like from early rounds, like from round 2 on, and that kind of carried what you were able to do as far as like winning rounds.
Yeah, you know, we practiced that in training camp over and over, and it worked. It worked tonight. Once I saw it working, you know, I capitalized on that.
Did you hear the scorecards? And if you did, what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I thought 95 was crazy, but I was hoping that they wouldn't rob me, and they got it right. So.
Talk to us about that right hand that you seem to land over and over again. You kind of dipped left, low a little bit, and threw it over the top. Was that something you were practicing in camp?
Yeah, I definitely was practicing that with my coach over and over, and we executed it tonight.
Would there be a potential?
Do you plan to pursue legally after what happened today?
I have to like talk to my team, and we'll see what we're going to do.
Would this potentially set up? I know it sounds silly, but a rematch, because I know you fought Keyshawn and he's moving up. You're at 140.
Yeah, that's definitely an option. I definitely want to get it popping in the ring.
You sparred Edwin De Los Santos for this training camp.
Yeah.
What did you think of his chances? You fought Keyshawn, you sparred Edwin. What did you think his chances are before the fight got canceled?
Honestly, I think it would have been like a competitive fight. I'm not sure who the winner would be, but it would have been competitive. Yeah.
You're a 135 pounder. This is your second fight at 140. You started your career at 140. You didn't like it. How did you feel tonight?
I felt strong. I felt great. I felt fast. I felt elusive. 140 might be my new weight. I don't know.
Any message for the people back home in Philly?
I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for supporting me. It's been a long journey, and we're going to keep building. And I'm your new WBC silver champion.
Yeah. Any message for DB3?
DB3. I'm gonna just pray for y'all.
We had to take the high road now. Apologize to you and anyone at their camp or anything after all this happened? Did Kelvin apologize to you, or what did he say?
Bomac and Terrence Crawford came in and was like,
Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah.
What did that mean? How much did that mean?
It meant a lot. I got a picture of us. Could you show us this by any chance?
Getting into hard-to-reach areas to deliver a deep clean and compacts waste with a...
So we found Mia was Sarah Snihtices. She and Diddy was executive producing a show about her life, Googling everyone.
I done been down before in my life.
Also, Sarah Snihtices. Sports Talk highlights and more. Said, y'all make sure you follow Sports Talk highlights and more. So we found Mia was Sarah Snihtices. She and Diddy was executive producing a show about her life, Googling everyone. Let me just say this, right?
Y'all want to give a shout out to Judge Submarinian. You do not favor the prosecution, nor do I think you favor the defense. I think you call in this case right down the middle. And I want to say this, man, that, and this is to you, Judge, man, I would never do nothing, man, to subvert justice.
You gotta be able to tolerate him, bro. I mean, the man's trying.
Into any kind of nonsense in this case. I know this is a very, very serious case for all the parties involved. And I would never do that, intentionally try to do that. But from what I'm hearing from people that have approached you about me, this particular girl right here, whereas you can see on her YouTube channel, out of her mouth, she is the one who discloses who Mia is. This is 6 days ago. Today is June the 4th, 2025. Today is a Wednesday. I think it's a Wednesday, June the 4th, 2025. She discloses who Mia is. This is over a week ago. I heard they've gone to you, told you that I have deliberately disclosed who Mia's is, her real name, and that is not true.
Oh yeah, she looked like that girl at the job.
And I just wanted to tell you that. And if I ever had the opportunity to meet you one-on-one, man-to-man, I would tell you that, man-to-man. I wouldn't even use this kind of medium. This ain't even me. But this is the only way that I can get this message to you. And this is what I guess everybody else is watching and showing you about me and who I am and what I'm doing. So this is the medium that I know they're going to take this and they're going to show it to you, so I know you're going to see it. And in no way, man, would I ever try to
Come on, bro. You can't do this to me. I can't fuck with you. I ain't gonna lie,
like
bro.
cheapen this trial.
I know you're intelligent and everything, but you think too fucking much, bro. You talk too slow and you think too damn much.
And I want you to know,
all you have to do is just say what you mean, bro. Come on,
this girl
please.
right here, and the two girls, one girl is from ABC, one girl is from CBS, I think, two black girls. This girl, I don't know what she is. She may be black. I don't know. You listen to her, you don't even really know.
I gotta tolerate Judge Joe Brown, but God, dog, bro.
See that right there?
Okay.
Look at that.
We know you got intelligence. We know you've been to college. Just get on with it, bro. The world moves too damn fast.
Bachelor's of Science degree in accounting. Stay right there. Don't move. I ain't finished. See that right there?
I mean, you're not Denzel Washington. Just say what you mean.
That's my master's degree. New Jersey Institute of Technology down there in North. 3.28 grade point average. Graduated with honors, cum laude. What I have done in this Puffy trial has been nothing short of magnificent. You two girls, one from ABC, one from CBS. Y'all supposed to be professional journalists. Maybe you went to journalism school. I don't know. I don't even know you. People are just coming up telling me. One of y'all went to one of the marshals and said, why is he even in here? The hip hop guy. Let me tell you why I'm in there.
Oh, God.
Number one, because I'm a United States citizen. I'm a member of the public. I'm a United States citizen.
I don't know, bro. I'm trying to get benefit of the doubt.
Probation. Gainfully employed taxpayer of the United States for 56
I
years.
can't do it. I don't know.
My mother was born here. My father was born here. I'm from here.
Oh.
Are you? That's why I'm down there. And what I'm doing to both of y'all and to this ugly ass girl right here is I'm schooling y'all, taking y'all to school on how journalism really supposed to go down. Go look in my comment section, and I know y'all already been down there. Everybody in my comment section saying, Sean, man, you the only one reporting this thing unbiased, straight down the middle. You the only one that's telling it like it is. I appreciate you. Sean, why are the other reporters not reporting what you reported? When all of y'all in the same courtroom with me, y'all see me down there every day looking good how I look good how I look. Look at how I look right now. See, I'm an independent content creator. I'm an independent journalist. I'm an independent YouTuber. I ain't got no boss. You, both of y'all, got bosses, and they tell you what to say and when to say it. And when they do, you do it because you don't own yourself. You know what I'm saying? Somebody owns you. You get a check from them. I eat what I kill. You understand? And I built this YouTube channel. This is my second one. And I'm closing in on 200 million views, almost a fifth of a billion views around the world. Sean G already known. I've been money before the Puffy trial. I've been fly before the Puffy trial. Y'all see me every day. Y'all see me down there in that courtroom every day. You have a chance to talk to me or say whatever it is you need to say to me. You can say it right to my grip, but you choose not. You want to run to the marshals and tell them. You understand? Just like Steven from Django. Just like Steven from Django. That's who you are. And this girl
was Sarah Snihtices. She and Diddy was executive producing a show about her life, fooling everyone.
I'm standing in the line the other morning, Monday morning, June 2nd. I'm minding my business. I done seen her down there on her page telling lies, hypothesizing, speaking from emotional and personal feeling, coming out of the courtroom, giving her interpretation of what she heard that is the furthest thing from what I heard. I'm in the same courtroom as her.
I'm only letting them
I'm
get
standing
this
in line
out,
minding
and then
my
I'm
business.
not
She
gonna.
comes over to me. This girl.
I can't fuck with her.
This girl.
Like some more. So we found Mia was Sarah Snihtices.
She is the one who disclosed that girl's name. Last week, way before she went and told y'all that I did, she did it first. She came over to me. She's speaking to everybody. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Shut your ass up. She came over to me. I'm standing in line. I'm chilling like Matt Dillon, ain't robbing, ain't stealing, looking good like how I do. But I hadn't had my coffee yet. And she asked me, well, what do you think about the trial so far? And I looked at her. I said, man, look, I'm watching the same case you watching. And she was kind of taken aback, I guess, about what I told her. And then she slid off and went on to the back of the line. And I guess because I didn't jump on her bandwagon or whatever she promoted, she went and told them people, oh, this and that, you know. Look, baby girl, you beneath me. The girl from CBS and the girl from ABC, all three of y'all are beneath me. You understand? I'm schooling y'all. See, this is elite level journalism, what I'm doing, right? This is straight up and down like 6 o'clock. I'm reporting facts. Whether it's a point for Puffy or a point taken away from Puffy. If it's a point for the government or a point taken away from the government, I just tell it like it is, because don't nobody own me. See, what y'all do, y'all doing that Dollar Tree journalism, that welfare journalism, huh? Check me out. That gas station back there by the brake fluid journalism. I'm elite level. Y'all can't fuck with me. You are beneath me. I look better than y'all. My vocabulary is better than y'all. I pronounce my words better than you. My enunciation of the syllables of the words that I speak is better than you. I look better than you. Everything about me is better than you. You would have done yourself a better service by coming over to me saying, Sean, man, can you help me do what you do? And I would have told you, said, baby, I ain't going to be able to do it. See, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a man amongst men. I'm independent. I do what I want. I say what I say. You can't do that because you work for the boss man. You work for the boss man. You work for Mr. Bowdown. When he tell you to plow that mule, you plow that mule. See, I got my own plantation. I do what I want. Don't ever come from me. I'm the wrong guy. I'm the wrong guy. I've been doing this too long.
I'm about to give you what the streets need, rappers. The streets need trapper. I've been not here winning.
Somewhere else. She didn't came ahead. I'm from North Jersey. I'm from the New York City metropolitan area. This is my hometown. You're not finna come to my hometown and tell me what I can and cannot do. It ain't finna happen. Judge Submarinian, man, I didn't mean to do none of that, man. Nothing to mess you up, man.
For life.
That ain't my style, man. That ain't Sean G. That ain't how I get down. You understand? And I want you to know that, man. And if I was able to see you in one of the coffee shops around the court, I would approach you like a man and told you that, man. You know, that's not me, man. You understand? And I think you're doing a good job. I'm watching you. And the whole world is watching you. And I don't think, so far from what I've seen, I think you've been fair. You've objected when objections needed to be made, and you sustained when they needed to be sustained, and you've overruled when they needed to be overruled. You've granted sidebars, and you've done everything.
Puffy
And I just want you to know that, man. And I just wanted to do this video,
you know,
so that you
I
can
want to say something for real.
You understand? Sean G, I ain't that kind of nigga, man. I don't do that. I know this is a very serious case.
I get it for
this. Life is in the balance. People are putting in a lot of, and you know, I ain't trying to do nothing to mess that up. So whatever they tell you, if somebody come and tell you something about me, then you come and get with me. You come get me, and then come get whoever running their mouth about me to you. When they see me, they can tell me I'm right there. You get all three of us together, and then we should be able to sort it out. But what you're looking at, I'm the cream of the crop. Don't get no better than this. It don't get no better than this. You understand? I'm better than all of you journalists down there. This is to all you other journalists, all y'all in the courtroom with me. We all hearing the same information. And y'all coming out telling lies, man. All of y'all are beneath me, and I'm talking to everybody. And if you feel like I'm talking to you, then yeah, I'm talking to you. Sean G. Peace.
I did it for the trap. I don't know what else to tell y'all. But I guess that's how a man's supposed to feel, right? Say what you mean to mean what you say, huh? So when you hear me, the trap guy, talk about myself in a positive way, it's dangerous in these streets. So when I speak about me, telling you about me, and I'm out here in my quote-unquote alter ego, spitting these bars and these rhymes, is a trap god. Isn't anything wrong with me expressing how I feel about my super ego and id? They said the white man's researching us to break it down early in the morning, to learn our ways and have us out here hating on each other. Products of our environment. It's the only way to express yourself. Let me express what I'm saying. Okay? Woo. This is what I'm saying. You stop telling lies in the street. You're gonna lose your life. Talking shit to me. Might lose your life. Take the phone, please. Wake up. Knock, who goes there? No, they ain't even knocking no more. Kicking in the door, man. This is what they do, man. Try to make you out just to be a human trap. Lord have mercy. I'm still looking at my own self in the mirror. Take time, take your time. Don't be reckless in this trap. Sensationalize, believe in your lies. Dreams of a rapper shit. You can't deny who this rapper, who this trapper, who think about this in the trap. You chasing views, numbers, subs, subscribe, likes in the rap. But this is real life shit. This man life on the line in this fucking game. Who the one that really wanna do it? Is it who the one that's out here really pursuing this shit? Yes, getting this shit with the trap and the rap guy. And KD testimony. Damn, I just know it. And if we survive, then I just show it. It's the way we live our life. Money over here, 3 days in the night. Be sold your soul to the streets. Come on, man, let me tell you something about this life. There's gonna be people who tell you things. You better not believe them. I'm the trap guy. Woo, woo, woo. I'm the rap guy. I'm KOD.